So in CSS last class, we discussed a lot of selectors, and there is a one more important selector I want to tell you. And remaining all the selectors you can practice from the MDN from here. And one more selector I want to tell you, pseudo selector. In pseudo selector, I will tell you about the hover selector. Hover is the important selector in real time, but remaining all the selectors not that much useful. And let me go with the hover selector. Hover selector. Hover selector. Let me take H1 web development. Okay, so when I want to implement the hover selector, you need to give the H1 double colon and colon hover, double colon hover. So when I do hover, I want to change the background color for that. Background color should be go with yellow. This is working as mouse over, mouse out. Hover selector will work as mouse over, mouse out. Okay, when I do hover on the particular element, I want to do something. Can you see this? So instead of writing the mouse over, mouse out, you can implement directly hover select. And this is in real time very important. When you have some images, when you hover on that, should be increase the size, or it should say, change some background color, or it should change some kind of border radius. The kind of things you can implement with the hover. So light color unnadi koncham dark avali, malla bite tiste normal avali. Kind of situations whenever you want to handle, you can work with the hover select. And without late, we will start the box model here. Box model properties are very important properties. And what are the important properties in the box model? The one is the width property, one is the height property, one is the padding property, one is the margin property, one is the border property, and one is the outline property. So these are the very important properties in the box model: width property, height property, padding property, margin, border, outline. So one important point you should understand: in HTML, every element is a box. Every element is a box. Very important property you should understand first. In HTML, every element is a box. Every element is a box. What kind of box? It is a kind of rectangular box. It is a kind of rectangular box. For that particular kind of rectangular, you take a H1, you take a paragraph, you take a form, you take any element. You take any element is a rectangular box. You take a span, you take a IMG. Okay, you take a table, you take a list item, you take a order list, you take unordered list, you take any element, you take a iframe, or you take a hyperlinks. You take any element is a rectangular box. In CSS, there are multiple properties to work on box model. So width is what? Horizontal space of an element. Width is what? Horizontal space of an element. Height is what? Vertical space of an element. Padding is something like an inner space of an element. And margin is outer space of an element. And border is decoration for an element. Decoration. Outer decoration, you say like outer decoration. Outer decoration for an element. And outline is extra outer decoration on top of the border. Extra outer decoration on top of the border. On top of the border, extra outer decoration you can specify using the outline property. See, let me go with the paint here. For example, this is my HTML web page. Inside this HTML web page, I will be having some elements. For example, I have two paragraphs. Imagine I have two paragraphs. Okay, so where is the width of this element? Where is the width of this element? The horizontal space is called width. Where is the height of this element? The vertical space is called height. The vertical space is called height. And where is the padding for the element? Padding is some kind of inner space. For example, if I'm having a lot of text like this, if I have a lot of text like this, if I have some text in the paragraph, okay, where is the padding available? Padding is available inside the element. Inside the element, some space got omitted on the top. Inside the element, some space got omitted left side. Inside the element, some space got omitted right side. Inside the element, some space got omitted bottom side. And this is called padding. This is called padding. Now, let me go. What is the margin for this element? Margin is outer space of an element. So outer space, some space is omitting outside, some space is omitting on top side, some space is omitting left side, some space omitting the bottom side, some space omitting on right side. So here, I just want to give some text here. I want to write down the text about this clear things. Now tell me. What is the red color one? What is the red color one here? What is the red color one here? Red color one is height. What is the blue color one here? Width of the element. What is the green color one here? Green margin. What is the brown color here? I am taking colors individually. So colors are basically giving you understand. Okay, so red color one is height. Blue color one is width. Green color one is margin. Brown color one is padding. Okay, I will take two more colors. Yellow color for border and pink is available. Yeah, pink I am taking for outline. Now I want to mention the yellow color. Where is the yellow color? The yellow color is something like a border. I want to specify some border on top of this element. I want to specify some border on top of the element. That is border. Border is yellow color. Yellow color I mentioned very clear. Here the colors I mentioned. Yellow color is border. And one more color I mentioned, outline pink. So I want to take outline on top of the yellow color. On top of the yellow color, I want to provide extra decoration. That extra decoration is called outline. That extra decoration is called outline. See, understand very clear. Red color is height. That is vertical space. Vertical space of an element is called height. Horizontal space is called width. Horizontal space nothing but this one. X-axis. X-axis is called width. And green is margin. Margin is outer space. And one more is brown. Brown is padding. Yellow is border. Pink is outline. So you have to understand one important concept here. You have to understand one important concept here. That is something like a TRBL concept. TRBL. What is the T here is top. What is the R here is right. What is the B here is bottom. What is the L here is left. TRBL. Every box is going to be having 4 faces. Every box is going to be having 4 faces. What are the 4 faces? One is the top face, one is the right face, one is the bottom, and one is the left. So this is something like a clockwise order. What is the clockwise order? Top right, bottom, top, right, bottom, left. Can you see top, right, bottom, left? TRBL. So T is working here. T and R and B and L. TRBL. TRBL is box model properties. So you have to remember this mantra. So why I am telling this TRBL here, I will tell. When I give single property, for example, if I give 10 pixel for border, if I give 10 pixel for padding, if I give 10 pixel for margin, it will applicable for TRBL, all sides. If I say single property, if I say single property like 10 pixel, it will applicable all sides of all faces of that particular box. All faces of that particular box means top, right, bottom, left. If I specify two values, for example, if I am specifying two values, 10 pixel, 20 pixel. Okay, later in the program, you can understand why this TRBL single value, two value, three value, four value. If I say single value, that is applicable for top, right, bottom, left. If I say two values, it is applicable for top, bottom, right, left. Top face, opposite face is bottom face. And second, 10 pixel for top, bottom, 20 pixel for right, left. If I say three values, 10 pixel, 20 pixel, 30 pixel. If I say three values, how it is applicable for? The first value 10 pixel applicable for top. The second value 20 pixel applicable for right, left. Third value applicable for bottom. The confusion is available in the three values. First value, there is no confusion. All sides same values. Top, right, bottom, left. Second value, second also no confusion. Two values, top, bottom, right, left. Opposite faces. Top, bottom, one face. Opposite face. Right, left, opposite, one face. If I say three values, first value for top, second value for right, left, and third value remaining value for the bottom. Am I clear? Okay, if I say four values, there is no question. 20 pixel, 30 pixel, 40 pixel. If I say four values, tell me first value for top, second value for, third value for, fourth value for. There is no question. Straightforward. There is no question. Straightforward. Or you can say, for example, you can say something like a padding left. Individually, I can specify padding left 10 pixel. Individually, I can able to specify the values. Something like this. Padding left. Okay, done. Padding hyphen right. Okay, done. 20 pixel. Padding top 30 pixel. Individual values, there is no question, right? Padding bottom 40 pixel. Individually, I am specifying the values. That is not an issue. I'm not only talking about the padding here. It is available for margins. It is available for border. It is available for outline. For everything, the same things are working. Same TRBL concept is working. Same TRBL concept is working. If I specify a single value, it is applicable for top, right, bottom, left. If I specify two values, it is applicable for top, bottom, right, left. If I specify three values, top, right, bottom, top, right, left, and bottom. If I specify four values, four individual values for four different faces. Clear? Till now it is clear. Theoretically clear. Now I enter into the practical, then we can understand very clear. So first of all, we need to identify. First of all, we need to one more time refresh the box model properties. What are the box model properties we have? Width, height, padding, margin, border, outline. So we have some properties here. Width property, height property, padding property, margin property, border property, and outline property. All these properties are actually available in the box model. Box model properties are very important, and box model is in HTML, every element is a rectangular box. First of all, we need to identify it. For each and every box, These are the different properties we can able to specify. Can I take a program? Box model dot. Okay, so I will take a paragraph now. All right. For this paragraph, I want to specify width. See, width you can give the fixed value, or width you can mention percentage mode. Width for what? Width for what paragraph? How much width you want? For example, I want 50% of the page. I want 50% of the page. What is the 50% of the page? Total browser width is 100%. Total browser width is 100%. But my requirement is what? Occupy only 50% of the particular browser. Okay, so let me give some background color. Background color is something like light, or background color is green, and color should be white. These are the normal common properties. And font style italic. Now come to width property. I specified a width property. If I specified a width property, what this width property is going to be do? Basically, without specifying the width, the paragraph is occupying full width of the page. It is what kind of element? Paragraph is what kind of element? Block level element. If it is a block level element, block level is occupying full width of the page, full width of the browser. So, but when I say 50%, okay, don't go for block level. Only occupy 50% of the page I am telling. Only occupy 50% of the page I am telling. Okay, let me take one thing. This paragraph class name is 1. And here I am specifying for dot 1. Let me have the one more paragraph, which is 2. And for 2, I want to go with the different properties. For 2, I want to go with the different properties. Let me go for the dot 2. Dot 2. For dot 2, I want to specify a different properties. Yes, let me write down. Background color red, color white, italic, and this should be 80% of the page. Should be 80% of the page. When I say 80% of the page, second paragraph is occupying 80% of the particular browser. Second paragraph is occupying 80% of the particular browser. So if it is needed, you have to specify the width. Otherwise, you don't specify any width property there. Or you can specify the pixel values also. But height, you don't provide any value for the height. Height is automatically auto. Always the height is auto. Now, can I execute this? It is working fine. మార్చాం కదా మళ్ళా రావచ్చు. Now width is working. Height, let me go with the height. If you specify the height, okay, height will apply. Let me specify the height. Height, I want to go with the 200 itself. If I specify height is not in the percentage mode, don't give the percentage mode for the height. Because height manam calculate cheyalem. Height you cannot able to calculate. The browser height is unlimited. Browser width is fixed 100%, but browser height you cannot able to calculate like 100%, 1000%, something like that. That is the reason you can mention the value like 200 pixel. If you specify 200 pixel, okay, the second paragraph is taking 200 pixel height. Your content is very less, but your box occupied already 200 pixel height. So always in the web, always height should be auto. By default auto. Even you are not specifying the height property, by default it is auto. By default it is auto. And one more thing important, I want to go with the normal width. I don't take any width property. Width also not recommended. If it is required, then only you can use it. I'm not giving anything. But these two paragraphs, I'm overriding the CSS now. But these two paragraphs, Now, how these two paragraphs are working without having any width? These two paragraphs are looking like this. Can you see the content is not taking any inner space. Content is actually taking from the edge of the particular element, edge of the particular box. But I want to take some space in the left side. I want to take some space in the top side. I want to take some space in the right side here. And I want to space some bottom also some space I want to allocate. Width over height over. Next property is what? Padding. Padding is what? Inner space. I just want to allocate some inner space for these two elements. How you can allocate padding? How you can specify padding? If I say single value, when I specify a single value, 10 pixel, all sides 10 pixel is taking. If I say 10 pixel, how 10 pixel is allocating? How 10 pixel is allocating? This one. 10 pixel is allocating top right, bottom left. So why I am writing this? Why I am writing this diagram? To explain the program. Now that particular line you got to understand. If I am giving the padding 10 pixel, automatically that is allocating all the sides. If I take 10 and 20 pixel, okay, let me take override it, padding 10 pixel and 30 pixel. I'll take more size, then you can understand. Now 10 pixel for what? This for what? Top, right, bottom. Just give the comment. And this for what? Top, bottom. Top, bottom, right, left. 10 pixel for top, bottom. 30 pixel for? Yes, it is applicable or not. 10 pixel space is taking top and bottom, sir. Can you see this content? Can you see this content? 10 pixel is allocating here and here. But 30 pixel is allocating here. At the same time, 30 pixel is allocating here. The more space which is allocating right and left. Top and bottom, little bit space is allocating. And right and left, the more space is allocating. It means we are actually specifying two values. That is the why reason. Let me give a little bit less. 5 pixel and 30 pixel. Then it will be understandable. 5 pixel for top bottom. 5 pixel for top bottom. 30 pixel for right left. If I say three values, 2 okay, 1 okay, 2 okay. Let me override it. Adding 5 pixel, 30 pixel, 60 pixel. Now tell me, first value for top, second value for right left, third value for bottom. First value for top, second value for right left, third value for bottom. Let's see. It is applicable or not. First value 5 pixel, very less. That was applicable on top. Second value, medium value 30 pixel. That is applicable for right and left. Third value, more value 60 pixel. 60 pixel got taken by the bottom side. I say three values. If I specify three values, it is applicable like this. If I say single value, it is applicable for top, right, bottom, left. If I say two values, top, bottom, right, left. If I say three values, top, right, left, and top, right, left, and bottom. If I say four values, unfortunately, if I say four values, adding 5 pixel, 20 pixel, 40 pixel, 100 pixel. Tell me. Top, right, bottom, individual values. Here hyphens I'm giving. Hyphens I'm giving means it is combination. Here it is not. I'm not giving any hyphens. Not combo values. Individual. Top, right, bottom, left. Yes. First value for top. Second value for right. Third value for bottom. Fourth value for left. Left is taking much. Left is taking much. How much value I'm giving for left? 100. Let me take 150. Let me take 150. It is taking. It is taking. It is 100%. Understanding? Okay. So I don't want to do like this. Just give that individual properties also. Padding top 10 pixel. Individual values also you can write. Padding left 10 pixel. Padding bottom 10 pixel. Padding right also 10 pixel. Individual values I'm just. If I say individual values, okay, fine. Individually values are applicable 10, 10, 10 pixel all sides. Okay, I'm not working on padding now. Now I want to move to the margin. Where is the margin? Remember one point. By default, every element will take a 2 pixel margin. By default, every element will take 2 pixel margin. So you can see some space already there here. Some space already there here. Some space. Can you see an observe? Some space is already there. Some space is already there here. Calculate from the browser. Calculate from the browser edge. Calculate from the browser edge. Some space is automatically taking. Am I clear? So padding I'm specifying, but margin by default some margin is applicable for each and every element, 2 pixel or 1 pixel based on the browser. That is browser to browser some value is changing 1 or 2. IE lo aithe 2 తీసుకుంటుంది, but latest 1 pixel I think so. That is not interview question, don't worry. You need to understand. Now let me go to the margin. Can I say margin all sides 10 pixel? If I say margin all sides 10 pixel, every element is going to be taking 10 pixel all sides. It is taking top, it is taking right, it is taking bottom, it is taking left also. 10 is huge, 10 is less. If I say margin 10 pixel and 40 pixel, first value for top right bottom left, second value for this one top bottom right left. You got TRBL గుర్తుండాలి మీకు. That mantra should be very very important for the box model understanding. Now first value for top bottom, second value is a huge value, that is applicable for right left. Okay, can I specify 3 values now? Margin 10 pixel, 20 pixel, 60 pixel. First value for top, second value 20 pixel for, third value 60 pixel for, exactly for bottom. Bottom is very huge. Bottom is very huge. Bottom margin is very huge. Bottom space is very much. Okay. Yeah, 4 properties means as usual 5px, 10px, 20px, 30px. Individually you can write. Even for margin also, margin top is there, margin left is there, margin bottom is there. So as usually like this. As usually like this, you can specify all the margin values also. Margin top is there, margin left is there, margin bottom is there, margin right is there. Now the very important thing is border 2px solid green. What is this 2px is? Border width. See, border is basically combination of 3 properties. What is this solid is? Border style. What is this green is? Border color. Not color, border color. So when I say border property is the combo of 3 values. Combo of 3 properties. One is the border width, one is the border style, one is the border color. You have to specify in this pattern only. That is the syntax. Border should be like this. 2px width తో తీసుకోవాలి, solid style లో తీసుకోవాలి, green color లో తీసుకోవాలి. Am I clear? So if I say like this, your border is going to be applicable on top of the what happened? I'm specifying for all the paragraphs. Okay, that is green. Let me go for some other color. Which is the color which is not available? Blue is already available. Red is there. Can I go with orange? Orange is not there now. Or can I go with yellow? Yellow border. Yellow is visible. 2 pixel width, 2 pixel width, solid style, and color is yellow. Or you can write individual properties. You can write individual properties. For example, I want to specify border width. Again, border width 10 pixel. It means all sides, same 10 pixel need to applicable. If I say two values, then again, border width, okay, 5 pixel, 40 pixel, or 60 pixel. Now tell me, 5 pixel width is top bottom, 60 pixel width is can you see? 5 pixel is top bottom. Second one is right left. Let me change color also. Border color. Two values. Okay, one is orange, one is yellow. రెండు ఒకేలాగా ఉన్నాయి, కొద్దిగా మారుతాం. పర్పుల్ ఏదో సమ్ కలర్ డిఫరెంట్ ఉన్నాయి రెండు. లెట్స్ గో. 10 pixel for top bottom, 60 pixel for right left. What is 10 pixel and 60 pixel? Border width I am talking about. And color also change. Top and bottom one color applicable. Right left other color is applicable. Am I clear? And you will be find there are a lot of border styles, and you can specify border styles. I am actually giving solid now, but if you go and check with the MDN documentation, you will be having different kind of styles. You will be having dotted, you will be having dashed, you will be having dashed double, and you will be having dashed groove kind of thing. You can apply any kind of property. Right now I am giving what? Right now I am giving what? Solid. ఓకే, నేను ఏం చేస్తా అంటే ఈ ప్రాపర్టీస్ ఇక్కడ రాస్తా, తర్వాత ప్రాక్టీస్ చేయండి. ఇక్కడ రాస్తున్నా, దీస్ ఆర్ ద ప్రాపర్టీస్ విచ్ ఆర్ అవైలబుల్. స్టైల్ నన్ అంటే దెర్ ఇస్ నో స్టైల్. ఐఎమ్ యాక్చువల్లీ గివింగ్ ద సాలిడ్ నౌ. Okay, so I'm just writing all the properties here. Later you can practice. Okay, now I want to give the style also. Border style, solid, and no, dotted and solid. Solid for, okay, dotted for top bottom, solid for right left. Now see, dotted for top bottom, and solid for right left. Am I clear? So you can try to do practice with the multiple kind of borders and all, but idantha tirnal undi inda tirnal ga inda. So this is something like a 2 pixel or 5 pixel solid orange. This is okay, good. See, this is actually called a shorthand method. This is actually called shorthand method. Shorthand method for border. Mostly in the real time, people will use only shorthand. Or if you want multiple sites, different values, and you have to go with the individual values. But here I cannot give the individual values. Here only single value, single short only applicable. So now the single border is applicable all sides. On top of the border, I want to go for the one more extra style. And on top of the border, I want to go with the one more extra style, that is outline. Outline 3 pixel solid on top of the yellow. Yes, I can provide the red. Red is visible on top of the yellow. If I say red, the red is okay. On top of the yellow, red is coming. That is outline. Outline is extra. So extra packing. For example, this box is treat like a gift. On top of the gift, one pack is available. One pack is available. On top of the pack, one more color paper is there. Color paper is chunky paper. Some chunky paper gift packing is available. That is kind of outline. If you want, you can go with the outline also. But outline, no use in the web development in the real time. But whenever it is required, some image frames you want to design the different ways, then you can provide some kind of things like this. And there is a one more property called border radius, but border radius is not available in CSS 2. That is available in CSS 3. When I come to CSS 3, that property will be there. But anyway, I will write down the border radius also. Can I stop the outline? Outline is not looking good. Okay, only border required. And that border should be ఇంకేదైనా కలర్ చెప్పండి అక్క ఇది పెడదామా yellow is not looking on top of the white. This is good. Now what my requirement is, there is a property called border radius. It's very important. Border radius for the border. All sides I want to go with the 5 pixel. Curved border will be on border radius. When I say border radius, borders are curving or not? Borders are curving or not? So, okay, I want to, this property basically available in CSS 3, not in CSS 2. Now I want to give the border radius 5 pixel and 60 pixel. 5 pixel for one opposite corners and 60 pixel for another corners. 5 pixel is for there, top right, and 60 pixel is available here and there. 5 pixel for top left and bottom right. Top left, bottom right is 5 pixel. Top right, bottom left is 60 pixel. Now you can apply the border radius also. Okay, I'm actually writing only for paragraphs here. I'm doing the program today for the box model only for the paragraphs. What your assignment is, you have to implement the same box model properties for multiple elements. You can apply for images, you can apply for forms, you can apply for tables, you can apply for multiple kind of elements. You have to design the things in the beautiful way. You have to design the gallery application. For example, you are designing a gallery application. For gallery application, just follow the table structure. Take table as 100%. Take table column as 20%. So 20% means 4 or 5 images will come. 20 means 4 images will come or 5 images will come with some space. With some space and 4 images will come. And those 4 images, one more row, add multiple rows. And you can give the borders, you can give the decorations, you can give the paddings inside and design the things in the beautiful manner. Design the flower gallery. Okay, and show me with the box model. That is the assignment. Design the flower gallery with the box model. And what about the previous assignment?